Have you ever felt a pull towards something you can't explain? A strange fascination with a place you've never been, or a fear that seems to come from nowhere? Imagine, for a moment, that this isn't just random. Imagine it's a message whispered through your blood from ancestors you've never met. Tonight, we are diving into the mysterious world of genetic echoes, where science and soul meet, to uncover how the lives of those who came before you may still be shaping who you are. Your DNA is more than a biological blueprint. It is a library, a record of survival, struggle, and triumph. Modern science calls this field epigenetics, the study of how experiences can leave chemical marks on our genes that are passed down through generations. Studies on the descendants of Holocaust survivors, for instance, reveal higher levels of stress-related markers. Children of famine victims have altered metabolic profiles. It's as if the body remembers and passes the memory forward. But this is where it gets fascinating. These genetic changes aren't just biological. They can shape emotions, fears, even personality. This is where science touches something almost spiritual. Imagine that your great-grandmother's grief or courage is somehow influencing the way you react under pressure today. Ancient traditions have long spoken of ancestral memory, but now science is catching up, providing a bridge between mysticism and molecular biology. Think about the fears you can't explain, the reason you panic near deep water, even though you've never had a bad experience with it, or your instant connection to music, or art, or languages from a region your ancestors once called home. These aren't coincidences. They may be echoes, ancestral imprints resonating in your nervous system. When you start to see them this way, your life story deepens. You're not just one individual. You are a continuation of many lives. Understanding these echoes isn't about being controlled by them. It's about becoming conscious of them. When you recognize ancestral patterns, you can choose which ones to carry forward and which to break. If your lineage carries trauma, acknowledging it is the first step to healing. If it carries strength, like resilience, creativity, courage, you can amplify it. Knowledge of your ancestral echoes gives you the power to rewrite your story. Discovering your ancestral echoes isn't just a mental exercise. It's something you can feel, embody, and live. This is where theory becomes practice. If you've ever wanted to connect with your roots in a tangible way, here are powerful, proven methods that can help you bring this hidden dimension of yourself into the light. Start a dedicated journal. Divide it into 3 sections: fears and dreams, talents and passions, and family stories. In the first section, write down recurring dreams, phobias, or emotional triggers. In the second, note the skills or hobbies that feel natural to you: music, languages, problem solving, and explore where they might have come from. In the last section, record family stories from conversations with relatives or from your own memory. Over time, patterns begin to reveal themselves. You might notice that the courage you admire in yourself was present in a grandparent, or that your anxiety around scarcity matches a story of famine in your lineage. Dedicate 10 to 15 minutes a few times a week to sit in stillness. Focus on your breath, then visualize a long line of ancestors standing behind you, stretching back into the mists of time. Imagine their hands on your shoulders, passing strength, wisdom, and healing to you. You can even focus on a specific question during meditation. Where did this fear come from? Or, what talent is asking to be expressed? Listen to what rises in your mind. Sometimes insights come as images, emotions, or even body sensations. Build your family tree, but go beyond just names and dates. Research where your ancestors lived, what they did for a living, what historical events they might have witnessed. Tools like Ancestry.com or FamilySearch.org can open unexpected doors. Even if your tree has gaps, mapping what you know can make you feel connected and give context to patterns you've noticed in your own life. Trauma is stored not just in the mind, but in the body. Practices like yoga, breathwork, or EMDR-inspired bilateral tapping can help release patterns that might not even be yours, but passed down epigenetically. When practicing, set an intention. I release what doesn't belong to me and keep the wisdom of my lineage. Over time, many people report feeling lighter and freer after such practices. Sometimes the subconscious speaks through art. Try painting, writing poetry, or even dancing intuitively. Allow your body and creativity to tell a story. No judgment, no rules. You might be surprised to see ancestral images, symbols, or themes emerging. This is both healing and revealing, giving you direct access to the language of your DNA. Once a month, create a small ritual to honor your ancestors. Light a candle, place a photo, and speak aloud your gratitude. Thank them for their struggles, their victories, their sacrifices. This act creates a psychological shift that reminds you you're part of something much larger than yourself. To make this easier, we've created a free PDF with all these steps. Just check the description below to download it. You are the bridge between past and future. By understanding the echoes of your ancestors, you honor them, and you shape the path forward for generations yet to come. The story doesn't end with you. It continues through you. If this idea resonates with you, share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever felt an ancestral echo? Something you couldn't explain, but felt deep in your bones? Let's start a conversation. And if you want to explore more mysteries like this, subscribe to the channel and join me on this journey of discovery.